So here your delicious egg curry is ready. Have it with chapati, with pulao, with bread. The choice is all yours. With dosa, the choice is all yours. So let's start making this delicious egg curry. Serve it with thinly chopped onion rings. Have you ever tried boiling eggs in a cooker? Well, it happens in a jiffy. Cooker, water just to submerge the eggs, and 2 whistles. 2 to 3 whistles. I will let you know once more. I have forgotten. I will let you know during the process. You get perfectly boiled eggs. So I had told you to boil eggs. You can boil eggs in the pressure cooker. So let me show you. I left it for 3 whistles and then till it cooled down. So see, you get perfectly boiled eggs very quickly if you put it in the pressure cooker and 3 whistles. Eggs are perfectly brown. Okay, so now let me keep this aside. So these are the other ingredients that you will be needing for the remaining ingredients for the egg masala is, this is 3 medium size onions, this size. I have ground them to a paste. This is this size 3 tomatoes. So again ground it to a paste. This is homemade ginger garlic paste, and the other ingredients will be chili powder, turmeric powder, coriander powder, and jeera, and whole jeera and little mustard seeds. So let's start. So I have boiled the eggs and I have just given them some cuts in between like this. You can see. Yeah. To that I'm going to add a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of turmeric powder, and a little bit of jeera powder, very little. Okay, and I'm going to just toss them. I have the oil getting heated. So the oil is heated. I'm going to put these eggs and just give them a little fry. The eggs should not get totally fried, so otherwise the outside part will get little hard. So we don't want it, just a little bit. You can also cut the eggs into 2 halves later after this step when you're putting it in the curry. So I have fried the eggs for about a minute or so. I'm going to remove them out. It's enough for frying. So I'll keep them aside. To the same oil, I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, because I'm making it only for 4 eggs, so you have to adjust your ingredients accordingly. So this is ginger garlic paste done. I'm going to add a little mustard seeds, few mustard seeds. You can see the oil is frotting up because of the eggs that were placed inside before. To that I'm going to add the curry leaves. I like a lot of curry leaves, it depends on you. Curry leaves are very good for health. It also helps in premature graying of hair. To that I'm going to add the powdered masalas. Keep your flame on low. Chili powder 1 teaspoon, turmeric powder half a teaspoon, coriander powder 1 heaped teaspoon, and quarter spoon of, a little more, half a spoon of jeera, cumin powder. I'm going to fry this for a minute. You can sprinkle a little bit of oil, just 1 teaspoon, to help the masala fry well and not get burnt. So I'm going to just let this fry for some time. Just a teaspoon of water. To that I'm going to add the ground the monkeys have come, let me go. So I continue. You can increase the heat a little bit and fry this. Cover the pan, let the onion get fried well before adding the tomatoes. So cover the pan and let it cook for some time. So I have opened and stirred it in between, and I also added a tablespoon of oil because it was too dry. So now we can add our tomato puree. And fry it till the tomato gets dry well. Oh, that's the doggy barking and barking. So again I'm going to close it. I'm going to add salt. We'll adjust it later. So I'm going to stir it and I'm going to let it cook again for some time till the tomato gets dry. The water from the tomato gets dry and the oil separates. So we'll keep frying it till then. In between I will be opening it and stirring it. So you can see the oil has begun to float on top, but I still need to get it more fried. But at this time I'm going to put in the eggs so that little of this masala enters into these slits that are made. So you can also add fried potatoes, which I love, but it depends if people want to put, or you can even put other vegetables. This gravy tastes very good with lady finger with brinjal, and it also tastes good with cauliflower. You can make it into a gravy and serve it. So I'm going to just let this fry for a little while more along with the eggs. So while this mixture is getting fried a little more, here I have garlic powder, which I'm just a quarter spoon. I'm going to just sprinkle it over. I also have cashew nut powder, which I'm going to put in half a teaspoon. Kasturi methi, which I have roasted and stored. Going to just crush it a little bit and sprinkle it. Similar with coriander leaves. Due to this pandemic, I have been buying coriander leaves, washing it, drying it, so that whenever I need it, I have coriander leaves without any fuss. So I'm going to stir this now. I'm going to also increase the flame and give it a quick stir on high flame. You can eat this with pulao rice, you can eat it with chapati, with bread, anything that you want. Oh, this egg broke. It's okay. Now I'm going to add some water. The water from the ground onion and tomato. Put in as much as water as you need for your gravy. I'm going to eat this with chapati. So I'm going to keep it thick. Thick. Yes, I don't pronounce the word thick very. They all laugh at me. Thick. Okay, it's okay. So I'm going to cover this now and simmer it for 5 minutes. And I'm going to lower the flame also. And cook it for 5 minutes like this. So you can see the curry is bubbling and it's looking yummy too. Now I'm going to add a quarter teaspoon of garam masala and let it again stir it and keep it for 2 minutes more. My gravy is thick enough for my dish, so now I'm going to take it out. So let's plate it. The one egg broke. It's okay. So your tasty egg masala is ready. Enjoy. If you like it, subscribe to my channel. The link is in the status.